Okay, so third question. I'm gonna just quickly go through this one. How does that look on the screen? It's fine. All right, cool. So it says a ball is thrown upwards 10 meters, so the height is equal to 10, but then it continues climbing. The height goes to a mystery height. We're solving for h, say h2. And it also tells us that at the bottom, the GPE, or the gravitational potential energy, is equal to 0. At 10 meters, GPE is equal to 50 joules, and the kinetic energy is equal to 50 joules. The most important thing in this question is just understanding the air friction is negligible, which just basically means this is a question. Okay, this is just a conservation of energy question. That means at our at G's or H is equal to what, we know that GPE plus KE, can I go a little bit, is still going to be equal to 100. We know that there's not going to be any KE, and the reason for that is if the ball is at its maximum height and it's going to begin like falling down, it's not going up anymore. It's not moving, right? So that means there's no kinetic energy. So it means our GPE is solely equal to 100 joules, which makes sense, right? The higher you go up, you know, the more gravitational potential energy you're going to experience. And that kind of goes into the next part where now we have to solve for H. Well, they give us H down here, and that allows us to solve for mg. So if we know that mgh is our equation, let me go over here actually. We know that mgh is our equation for GPE, and we know that GPE is equal to 50, equal to mg10, then we just divide both sides by 10 and we go that mg is equal to 5. So knowing that the mg of the ball is equal to 5, if we just plug that in up here, and we get mg, or sorry, we get 5h is equal to 100 joules. We just divide by 5. And now we go over here. We know h is equal to 20 meters. So essentially, overall, just to solve this, I would draw it out and just kind of understand what they give you. They intentionally give you this portion of the problem down here. They tell you what the GP is, they tell you what the height is, so you can use it to solve for H2 over here, right? Um, for most of these questions are going to be air resistance negligible, so they're mostly going to be conservation anyways. Um, but yeah, this one is not too difficult.